here from Instant Experts HQ in Australia. We're here briefly, a little ahead of our usual time, with some bad news and some good news. The bad news is the United States is pretty much now a Belarusian-level totalitarian state, complete with heroically masked troops point-blank shooting civilians and journalists, and apparently no one who really wants to impress Jodie Foster by doing anything about it. The even worse news, though, is that there will not be a new episode of your beloved Instant Experts this Saturday, Australian Eastern Standard Time, as there usually is. But the good news is there will be a new episode of Instant Experts this Sunday sometime, Australian Eastern Standard Time. And the even better news is that we are being graced right now by the magnificent presence of His Highness Sir Henry Lee, who is coming to us live from the Cricket at Lords in London, from where he will be explaining live why we are doing this weekend's episode a little later than usual. Henry, welcome. And
Honky. Hello, Honky, old chap. Good to hear from you.
Tell us
how are the colonies?
The colonies. The colonies are all right. A little bit cold. Tell us where you are right now, Henry.
Oh, here at the home of cricket, don't you know? I'm in the Mead Tent with a few of the chaps. Lord Marmaduke's here.
Yes.
Earls of Derby, 1 through 19.
Wow, all of them.
Even King John's here.
Oh, King John, didn't he? Wait a second. Didn't King John die in about 1216?
Oh, gosh, no, Honky. At Lords, we call him the new guy.
So you asked, you've got some friends there. That's good to hear. I was worried you were going to be lonely because last week on the show we talked about you being Australia's most notorious big cricket test match scalper. I was concerned you were going to be the only one holding. How many seats does Lords hold?
About 20,000, I should say.
And I was concerned you were going to be the only person there. But I take it you managed to palm a few of your scalp tickets off, did you?
I don't know what you're talking about, Honky, although there was some awful Australian fellow flogging tickets outside the ground, yes.
Did he just happen to look exactly like you?
He bore something resemblance. Might be Antipodean relative.
Oh, yes, very good. Very base. Now, we have talked before about great purchases that can be had in the UK, which we've made some of recently. Have you managed to buy any more damp while you're there?
Oh, no, Cobber. It's a beautiful summer's day here, cloudy and 15.
Beautiful. Sounds wonderful. Now, as we reported previously on the show, Henry, President Trump recently announced that he's giving the UK a tariff break on its steel industry. Unfortunately, as we noted, the steel industry pretty much hasn't existed since about 1976. But tell me, from your observation, how's it going in the UK with the steel industry since Trump's announcement?
Well, Hockey, I think the government here is doing a tremendous job. I don't care for that Liz Truss lady, but since the letters took over, it's been all smooth sailing. And I really like the look of that young Thatcher. She has a real future.
Yeah, what do you like about her?
The hair mainly. It's voluminous.
Voluminous. It really stands on its own 2 feet, wouldn't you say?
Indeed.
Yeah. Now, the biggest news is that, as we said earlier, we will not be doing a fuller episode of Instant Experts until later this weekend. And in fact, we'll be doing it from our mysterious new studios in Rotterdam in Holland. Do you happen to have any explanation for this delay from your European vantage point?
Honky, I said it before, I'm at Lords. I'm busy.
Right, I see. Okay, well, Henry Lee, thank you very much for gracing us, your lordship, with your brief presence. We'll leave you to enjoy your mead, which, by the way, just in case you're any confusion, is a sweet wine, not a beer.
Yes, I did pick that up last week.
How is the mead, by the way? How is the mead in the Mead Tent? What's the quality of the mead, would you say?
Delicious. Honey sweet and delicious.
Oh, lovely. Well, we'll look forward to talking to you, Henry, later this weekend, and to talking to all our listeners this Sunday, Australian East Coast time, with a brand new episode of Instant Experts. It'll be recorded, as I said, from Rotterdam on Henry's side, so it may well all be in Dutch and quite possibly entirely about herring. But we'll be back. This weekend on Sunday because, as they say in Holland, dom slaapt nooit, or stupid never sleeps. And we say, as they say in Holland, tot ziens, goodbye.
Tally ho.
Tally ho, and we'll see you this Sunday. Great.
Well, that was fun.
Yeah, good. Okay, hey, are you having fun there?
Yeah, it's awesome. It's awesome.
Right.